Alright guys, listen. It's been raining these past few days. I haven't been able to go outside. I've been cooped up. I haven't been feeling super well. A lot of things have been stressing me out. And this whole day, I've been in just a lot of pain. But I am getting farther in this game than ever. I've been having to take very long breaks in between, but I've just been playing this game across the day for several hours. And we're really getting close to the end of the game, you guys. However, the next gym leader has such a huge spike in level, being 42. I gotta get all these guys up by 9 levels. I think I got a good way to do that. I don't know how much of this I'm actually gonna end up putting on screen. I guess it just depends on how long the episode ends up being, because like I said, the biggest goal is to try to get everything under an hour. But I'm gonna go face every single trainer that I know exists from here to Timbuktu. Because there were a lot of trainers that I couldn't get before for whatever reason that I can get now. So let's go take care of all of them, and you'll see whatever's left. I don't know exactly how much you're gonna see. This is not planned. I don't know how many Pokemon are on the island as well. So my plan is just to go defeat all of the trainers, catch a few extra Pokemon, but not really do any grinding at all. Alright, we're fighting some trainers, just like I said we was gonna do. And we're starting with this guy. I don't think that Venusaur has any poison-type moves, and it looks like I was correct. That battle ended before I could even finish my sentence. Hey, a luxury ball. We got a Master Ball, we got a luxury ball, we got Ultra Balls. Dude, we are the king of balls, I tell you. All of our balls. We have the strongest ones in the land. I remember in Fire Red, weren't luxury balls like something you could only get as a gift from a chick on an island? I don't think that they finished what they wanted to do with those islands in development. I could very much be wrong. This is an opinion. This isn't a fact. It just seems like there was a lot that they wanted to do that didn't get done or wasn't fully fleshed out. Definitely seems like they wanted to do a little bit more. It was just a little bit rushed. More trainers. And that's a pretty strong Pokemon, but I don't like Gyarados. I honestly... What? Oh, I thought I used Spark. That's what I was trying to use. I've never liked Gyarados, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's really, really silly for it to be flying and water type there. Because obviously it should be dragon and water. Just like Charizard should be dragon. I actually don't even think that Charizard should be able to fly at all. It looks way too ill-proportioned to fly. Unless it's just getting, like, a very short span. Like, I don't think it can fly from town to town. Even the ones that are buff. Another Quick Claw. But Dragon was a really weird type in Generation 1. It had, like, a total of 2 or 3 moves that did anything at all. And it just wasn't a very well thought out typing. Only one Pokemon line had the typing. Ghosts were an even worse typing in Generation 1 because freaking Ghost moves didn't do anything to Psychic Pokemon, and there was only one Ghost move anyway, and that was Lick. So it didn't work times like 4. Like, it just was so badly programmed. So if you guys ever think that you can't do something, you know, as good as the pros, that's why I like Generation 1 so much, because it's literally a broken game that was sold to the masses in the millions. And they ate it up and started Pokemania for a broke-ass game that functioned, but as soon as you went more, as soon as you put more thought into it, then it functions. Like, it all falls apart. The game is very, very, very busted. You don't even need me to tell you that, but I just can't, I can't even oversell. I can't even sell how busted Generation 1 is. It's really cool, though. I'm going to be playing it at some point. Just, I'm not quite prepared for it right now. And since there was only a few Pokemon in that game, and only a few moves that were any use at all, and, oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the fact that, I can't even, like, get this out without struggling to say it. Level up moves were barely a thing. It was very common for you to have a Pokemon, raise it up to level 32, with just Tackle maybe Bubble, and then some TMs. If you were lucky enough to find them. Like, there's just... I mean, they weren't super hidden, but I mean, like, there's not a whole lot of TMs was my point. And that's really all you could give your Pokemon, because they didn't learn a whole lot of moves leveling up. Oh, Cora's about to learn Ice Beam. That is absolutely incredible. And I like having all the moves that I have. So, I'm going to get rid of Icy Wind. I don't want to get rid of Headbutt, Double Team, or Crunch. All three of those have come in handy. I haven't used Double Team too much yet. Ice Beam is so much stronger. You want to see how much stronger it is? Watch this. Boom. Just knocked out Graveler in one shot. You want to see how strong it is? Watch this. Boom. Just knocked out Kakuna in one shot. We got to get these Pokemon up to level 42, so I don't mind taking all these trainers out. It's just business, guys. It's just business. No hard feelings. I know there's some hidden items in the ground. I think I got one or two of them, but it's really not worth digging all over the place to find them, even if they are randomized, because there could be some great items, you know, but then there could be some terrible items, and I don't want to deal with that. I mean, I might look real quick like, nothing here. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. Oh, oh. No, no, no. No. How do we take out Wobbuffet? Seriously, I really don't know. How do we take out Wobbuffet? We're going to have to do everything that we can to set up a safeguard. And I'm going to hit Wobbuffet with a... Surf won't take it out. I'm hoping that it can't retaliate. I know Surf will definitely hurt Arcanine, which is what I want. Okay, Arcanine used Roar. That actually helps. Ember. Crunch. Maybe that'll take it out. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Sorry there wasn't a whole lot of commentation or commentary there. That was so scary. Wobbuffet is a run ender, guys. Wobbuffet is a run... Seriously. Oh, hey! I got a good... I can't even speak. That was so scary. That was traumatizing. So I'm so thankful we didn't lose any Pokemon there. Alright, we're going to the Trickster's house, and we're actually going to be able to do it twice, I think? Maybe just... We're here at the Trickster's house. And it's not hard to find this guy. You can just go and... There's only a couple pieces of furniture. I don't know where his bed or anything is. Probably in that weird basement it is. So, let's go down there. Kick his employees or his servants' butts. The game called them servants, not me. Gotta be gentle with these boulders. But I don't gotta be gentle with you. Huh, boulders like this, I can brush aside with one finger. Can you? It's pretty cool, actually. I commend you. I don't believe you, but I commend you. Water gun does nothing to me. Although both of Nightlight's abilities aren't great, Volt Absorb still definitely would have been better than the one that I have. Ooh, a Vigoroth. That's perfect for Sheeta. That is perfect. And look, I got Recover on Sheeta because I only just realized that the TM situation was broken. And I'm not sure if there's a way to fix it. I mean, there's got to be, right? Oh, crap, I flubbed up. Does that mean I have to leave to reset the whole thing? I think I have to leave and reset it. So let's do that real quick. Oh. Wendy really needs a good move. All of our team has solid moves now, except for Wendy. And yeah, I gotta leave to reset that. Okay, last trainer. Whew, that was tricky. Alright. Trying to keep commentating. That was a little bit tricky. Oh my! That was horrifying. I guess he's got guts. So, Ember barely did any damage, and it also made him stronger. Gee golly whiz, that was... And I gotta make sure that I go get more, Sody Pops while I'm here. Ah, you've made it to me! Yes, I have. I got a Smoke Ball. Don't really care about that. Ha! How did you know I concealed beneath this planter? You know how I knew? Because I went up to everything that was furniture related and pushed the A button. Oh, this is one where we got quizzes instead of battling. And that's unfortunate. I want to battle. One of these Pokemon is not found on Route 103. Nincada. That's easy. Okay. In Professor Birch's bag, there are 3 Pokemon. Which one's at the right? Okay, so I think it goes Trico, Torchic, Mudkip. So Mudkip is on the right, if I'm correct. Yay! Alright. Mechdoll 3. Sell 1 escape rope and 1 antidote. How much money remains? I think you mean how much money do you get from the transaction. That's incorrect language, I think. Anyway, not like I'm one for grammar. So 1 escape rope is 700, or is it 550? I think 1 escape rope is 550, so whenever you sell it, you get 225. And an antidote is only 100, so you only get like 50. Isn't that like... So that'd be like 275. That's a weird number, or 175. Okay, so I was right on the 75, but not on the 2. So, okay, I still made it. I'm still making it. We're doing good. There's only 2 left. Beauty. She used a Geodude. It has to be female, because it's a female's Pokemon, right? Man, I don't get to battle anybody in here? This sucks. Alright. How many people give you berries at the flower shop? Inside the flower shop? I didn't think anybody did. So maybe just 1? Hey, alright, cool. I was going to be irritated if I had to go replay that. The guy thinks he's a genius. What is this awesome item that I get? That's a lot of XP that I am not going to get now. But I do get a really cool TM. Sheeta can learn it! And that might actually be pretty useful. So, now we're going to go do the sunken ship stuff. And I can catch a Pokemon in the river here, or in the sea. So I'm going to use a repel, hopefully find high-level Pokemon. But I might just not find any Pokemon until the repel runs out. Let's see what's out here. And let's also crush the hopes and dreams of some children while we're out here as well. Like Malcolm. She just wanted to have a good time on the beach. And her sister Florentino just wanted to catch some rays. But instead, she caught some rights and some lefts. My Pokemon crushed her. I really hope the tail of my mouse was not slightly in frame for the last 10-20 minutes. I think it might have been, to be honest. And I apologize. You probably didn't notice it. I just noticed it, and it made me very annoyed. So if you did notice it, it probably annoyed you. Hi-ya! Look at my chiseled abs, bro! This is what you call cut! No. Cut is what I taught my Meganium. That I have named... Beam! My brain is so blanked out, I'm like forgetting my nicknames even. Like I usually I love every single Pokemon in my party, but the way that I think, it's like I'm trying to put like a name to a face and also like a species to a name. So I don't know how to explain how I'm just having trouble. But I nicknamed them all with purpose. I know that it's a Meganium, but sometimes I don't think of it as Beam, sometimes I think of it as Meganium, and sometimes I think of it as Beam. Let's just do 2 surfs, that should be enough. Heck yeah, it was. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Are you properly protected against the sun? No. I keep getting messed up from the sun. I am dainty and fair. My lack of melanin is very apparent when the sun is out. And Wendy is not... Oh, I didn't see what that one was. Whoops. Oh! Should have paid attention. Oh, and I put in the wrong Pokemon, too. There we go. Ice Beam. Whew! And... what do you got for us? Just a Skitty? A Giraffe Egg? That's not too bad. Not too good, either. Miltank? I got just the thing. And Sheeta. Sheeta is really the perfect addition to our team. I think that said Dustox. It was either Dustox or Dusclops. No, it was Swinub. What? Whoops, I actually thought that I read it that time. I was trying to read it. I read it very, very wrong. Alright, what's our catch? A Horsey? Lame. But I'll still try to catch it. I didn't think that would knock it out. That's how lame Horsey was. We don't need any unevolved Pokemon. I wouldn't have even been happy with that either, because that would have taken a lot of time to fully evolve, and I am not willing to put in that kind of time. What? Was that thing faster than me? I'm level 34! I know that I'm slow, but I didn't think I was that slow. Can I fight you? Yes, thank goodness. I need some experience. I know that we're gonna gain some on our way to Lily Cove, and also on our way to the island. But I feel like since we have to get all the way up to 42, and I don't know the amount of trainers or anything, I don't know if we're gonna have to do any wild battles or not. Alright, let's see, we got a Glalie. I got one of those. I got a Glalie. Mine's cooler than yours. Shuppet and Magby. See, the thing is, I'm trying to keep up energy and all that, but dude, I've been playing this game for so many hours today. It is literally late. It is almost freaking tomorrow. That's how late it is. I drank way too much coffee. Had way too much sativa. Because they didn't have indica in my price range. The last time that I went to the medical dispensary. I do have a medical card. I'm a very big advocate for marijuana. As long as you're of age, obviously. You need a scanner. Oh, that's after the deep sea dive. So I am of age. I'm 26. I'm just looking. I want to know what else. I want to be able to explore the ship. I always did as a kid, but I think if you go out of balance, there's not really anything. There really isn't anything worth seeing in here. But I got the key for right here, and it contains a TM. It used to be Ice Beam, and this time it's Super Fang. Does that one take out? Yeah, cuts half the foe's HP. None of them can learn it, though, sadly. We can go take out those guys as well. Sneasel is a weird Pokemon. I can't give enough info about it that's correct, but you really should you should see. I've never played Gen 2. I honestly haven't. And there's several reasons for that. The weird ass level curves are weird. And on top of that, you can't catch a lot of the Pokemon that you'd want to see until post-game, or right before the gym leader. Who cares about Larvitar and Sneasel when the game is practically over? And that's only 2 examples. A lot of the dark Pokemon were like that, and Steel Pokemon, I think. But there's just a lot of weird stuff about Generation 2 that has always turned me off from wanting to play it. And I never played the DS games. I don't like 2-screen things, especially not on a computer. Don't even get me to try playing any DS type of games on a computer. That's just a disaster. Oh, okay. I don't think you have any bug moves, so that's good. We're doing all right. Ma and Pop, they said that they were brother and sister. So which is it? One of y'all's lying. I do think that you have a flying move, so I want to take you out. Wow, okay. I didn't expect it to take you out in one shot. That's cool. That's fine by me. Because that just gets us our experience quicker. Oh, cool. We both got to level 34. That's fantastic. Now we get to fight this guy, who's got a Murkrow. And whoa, whoa, whoa! I am not going to mess with that. I know it's got Peck. At least. Might have, Drill Peck. It could have all kinds of horrific maneuvers. Murkrow. Do you know why it's named Murkrow? Because a group of crows is called a murder. And Murkrow, a murder of crows. Isn't that clever? I'm worried this thing is going to self-destruct. That's honestly a pretty big fear. I've seen it happen. I don't want to lose any more Pokemon. So I'm just trying to play as smart as possible. Yeah, see? See? I flippin' called it! I flippin' called it! That was horrifying. Oh, dude, I can't wait until you can forget Rock Smash, because you're definitely going to learn Drill Peck. Because I didn't know that the TM move pool was busted until the last episode. Even that entire old run that I did in Sapphire, no clue. Because it replaced the number. It'll say TM06 used to be Toxic, now TM06 could be Wing Attack. But it'll still keep the compatibility of Toxic, so any Pokemon can learn Toxic. Now any Pokemon can learn Wing Attack. That is silly and weird. Does this game have a blur effect? I'm seeing it in a lot of spots, but they're pixels. And it's such a small little area, you wouldn't even notice a blur effect on its natural hardware. Do you guys notice it? It's like on the counter here. It's around on the floor a little bit. It's on the table. It's wild. Can I have an item? Now, alright. I always said in the Sapphire run that I would do this, and I never did. There's a phrase you can tell him, and he'll give you a TM. So I'm gonna, and it's after I think the 5th gym. So let me do it. Okay. So looking it up, wasn't you. If you just go in here and talk to the guy with glasses, he'll give you a TM. So great. I thought you had to give him a phrase to do that, and it used to be Sludge Bomb. Now it is Heater Dance. Confuses the Pokemon, but it confuses all of them, which is not good. It only doesn't confuse Spinda because of Spinda's ability. So that's pretty lame. But you know what's not lame? Fighting trainers and getting items, even if their Pokemon are super duper weak and pitiful like an Igglybuff. We're really, really close to beating the game, guys. We almost got our 7th badge, and that's what we're on our way to do. Hey, a Leaf Stone. That would have been cool if we would have kept up Poliwhirl. I was having some issues that I can't really explain. Are you just a bug type? I think you are. If you're just a bug type, then Ember is going to be the way to go. Since we're in a new area, I figured we would try out the Good Rod and see what level Pokemon we can fish up using a Good Rod here. Oh, we're going to get a bite. Let's see what we got, fellas. Dude, we got an X-Cloud, and it's a female. It's Miley, but it's only level 11. So obviously try to catch it, but yeah, sorry. What level of Pokemon would we have caught without fishing? Oh, for f***'s sakes. I could have caught a Salamence. And now I'm here fighting flipping Weedles in the water like a loser. That's life, man. Life is tough. And then you die. Oh, I love this dude's, Biker Pansy. What kind of a name is Pansy? Pansy's like an insult. From like, I guess like the 50s? I heard some people... Wow. What a strong frickin' body slam that was. I've heard people from like old-timey movies and stuff use it, but I don't really think people use it too much anymore as an insult. There we go. Now we're getting some decent experience like I've been wanting. Thank you, Mr. Pansy. There's nothing over here, is there? Well, there's a guy, and I think up there is where you find one of the Reggies. We're not looking for Reggies right now, or ever, because who would even want them? Plus, they're randomized, so even if I went through all that trouble to find them, my luck, they'd just be a Pidgey. Fortress, that's easily taken down by Wendy. I think we'll get pretty close to level 42 by the time we get to the gym. Hey, I'm cutting back in here because we're close to where we need to be anyway, but I always thought as a kid that these were supposed to be like slides, and it never made sense to me. I only just noticed that these are like the frickin' tree trunks, and that these house areas are built around the trees. I think this lady normally has a Milotic or a Melodic or whatever you call it. I call it Melodic. But she didn't have a Melodic there. I've also heard that M-I-L-O, like just as a word, can be pronounced Milo. So maybe it's Milotic? I doubt it though. Oh, I was terrified. I thought it said Magicoat. I thought it said Magicoat. I couldn't even, I think that said Lickitung is coming out. I almost couldn't pay attention. All I thought that I read Magicoat, and I was terrified. Because Magicoat would have completely KO'd me. 100%. Breeder Chloe with a bag on. Oh, it's perfect. And that's all she's got. I think she also had a Melodic. Are there any useful berries? Those defrost you. I don't need those. I think this is a new area. It has to be. One Ice Beam shouldn't knock it out. One Ice Beam did knock it out. It's okay, we got a full team. We're alright. I like Gulpin. I like Swalot a lot. I don't really think I would use it on the team. It's okay. And we are getting pretty close to getting some of our Pokemon onto level 42 at least. And here's a Rattata, or a Gloom. I just beat Rattata. Alright, Weightlifter Scarlet is no more! Hey, look at that, it's Mr. Six Ellipses. And he asked me if I want to battle. And the answer, Mr. Six Ellipses, is, heck yeah, brother, let's go. Oh, crap. I'm running out of PP, though, so I'm gonna have to be careful of my move choice. I'm level 39 with Korra. This is going really good. But all these other Pokemon now are going to have to catch up here soon. They're in their low 30s. So maybe I should put a different Pokemon up front. Some more Reggie shenanigans here. The Reggies are totally not worth it. Neither are the roaming legendaries. I mean, they were amazing as a kid to be able to discover stuff like that. Well, I mean, discover. You looked it up online to be able to see it yourself, you know? But it was just... It's just simply not worth any of it, guys. It's just a waste of time. It's soul-crushing. Are we in a new route? I think we are. I'm going to catch it. Don't be mad at me if I'm wrong. I'm not even going to know if I'm wrong until, like, I see the comments of this video, which are way after I'm already done beating it. So assuming this is a new route, I'm sorry if it's not. I'm just going to keep you. And I'm just going to call you Dollop. Because you're Clay Doll, like a dollop of cheese. I don't even know if this is how it's spelled. But I think it is. A dollop. There you go. I learned that word from Chowder. And then whenever, before I learned I had celiac disease, I went to a buffet one time. And, the buffet had a poster, and it talked about a dollop of cream cheese. And I was like, hey, that's the thing from Chowder. Isn't that cool? So, there's your little fun factoid for the episode. Stop! Have a good look at my precious Pokemon! Wow, this person's just like shoving her Pokemon at you like, look at it, look at it, look at it, isn't he great, isn't he great? Compliment me! That's the vibe that I'm getting off of this chick. She's a little crazy. She just wants all the attention in the world. So instead, I just decided to beat her Pokemon into submission. Okay, we're out to Mount Playa! Alright, I'll go stop you whenever I'm ready. I'm not ready quite yet. But hey, that'll be a lot of experience that I didn't think of. So that's great. I'll get some experience there too. And then we can go get a catch in the Safari Zone real quick. Pick up some items. Ah! Take down that muck. That muck is going to be a little bit of trouble, especially if it self-destructs. So 2 more of these should be good. There we go. I definitely did not want it to self-destruct. Alright, we're going to go get a quick catch in the Safari Zone. Talk about not important. I'm sorry. But, really? Really? Your name is ABC. That's what you mean to me. I'm very sad. Oh, hey, Sableye! Whereas, for some reason, I used to call it all the time as a kid. Like, all the time, because I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it. I would just look at it phonetically. Be like, Sablier? What? How do you even pronounce Sablier? I could barely even say Sablier. You guys want to see a minor oversight in the game? This actually is an oversight. You ready? Oh, a Thunderstone. Check it out. He's a ghost! He walked through the gate. Isn't that cool? We're fighting a ghost. I guess he's the ghost of one of the programmers that has been working night and day until he exhausted himself, overworked himself to mush. And now he haunts the game. Ooh. That's my creepypasta. Did you like it? Ooh, 1 crunch should take it out. I just hope that 1 powder snow won't take me out. Ice punch might, though. Holy hatred. I thought it might only know. I gotta not be risky anymore. That was a dumbass decision. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad, bad, bad. Oh, hey? Yoshi, are you shopping too? I bought a whole bunch of dolls and posters. Of course you did. Of course, I also caught a lot of Pokemon, and I'm raising them properly too. Actually, I'm more worried if you're raising your Pokemon properly. What are you implying? You don't think that I'm raising my Pokemon at tip-top shape? Let me prove you wrong. You little shite hawk. Wendy, use your weak-ass move to take out Trico. In the first series in Sapphire, I barely cursed, and I was hoping that I would keep that trend, but you guys don't know the struggle of having to keep constantly losing, you know? This is like the one run that's working. There was a lot of runs that didn't, and I should have switched out to him immediately. I was going to use like a ground move and be like, I'm sure that, or a grass move, or a water move or something. And I knew I could take it out, but I knew that magnitude would probably hurt me. So I just had to switch out. I remember the battle I had with you on Route 103. That battle helped you become this strong, didn't it? Oh, you're taking all the credit? Are you taking all the credit? I don't want to get canceled, so I'm not going to say the thing that I'm thinking, even though it was only a joke. So, Thunderbolt. Oh, great. That's better than Thunder, in my opinion. Too bad Nightlight can't learn it because the stupid rules that... Oh, here we go. Wendy can learn it, though. Wendy really needs a move that can actually cause some damage, so we'll teach Wendy Thunderbolt. Now we get to go to the Magma Hideout. No? Oh, I know where we gotta go. We gotta go to... We're going to Mount Pyre, and then we'll go to Slateport afterwards. Mount Pyre is where they are right now. Route 122. I don't want to catch a Pokemon here in the water. Maybe I do, because maybe it'll be another Salamence. But there's Pokemon in the grass down there that are higher level than this. So, we're going to use a Super Repel. What TM did we get this time? Horn Drill. Lame. I'll sell it. 30% accuracy. No move is worth 30% accuracy. And in Generation 1, it was based off speed, so the game literally didn't work. If you were trying to use it on a Pokemon that was faster than you, it just genuinely wouldn't work. I'll show you exactly how scary Team Magma can be. Will you? Because so far, with just a Gligar, you're not up to par with my Pokemon. Metatite, I can also take that down. You got all these first evolution Pokemon, and then you got a Delcatty. That's your ace? That's your ace in the hole? Well, I just destroyed your ace in the hole. Guys, I'm getting so tired. So exhausted. I've been playing Pokemon all day. I'm surprised that I actually made myself eat, because eating is super hard with the illnesses that I have. I throw up a lot. I hate food. Hey, our catch is an Amistar. Great. Ultra Balls might be the way to go. There we go. I caught Amistar. Great, the Spiral Pokemon. That's pretty cool. My brain is completely fried. Thinking about words, soap comes to mind. Man, freaking tastic. Maybe I can... Oh, good, and a perfect Pokemon to use it on as well. There we go. There we go. Because Ember is just... It's just not cutting it. Hey, this guy said he remembers me, I think. Oh, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I can even one-shot Pokemon with that. Oh, that's great. Piloswine. I gotta be careful with Piloswine. Vanessa's like the only one that can do... I think Vanessa's probably the best bet against it. And so would be, Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. And so would be my Primate. How am I forgetting the nicknames? I feel like a jerk. I mean, I know why. It's because my brain is so flippin'. Like, I'm just literally, like, at the point of go forward, progress. And I'm not really even thinking about what's in my party at the moment. I'm just, like, I would look at my party and be like, whoa, when did I catch that? Because I'm out of it. I'm trying to keep up consistent energy throughout this entire run. Like I'm saying, I usually can't do anything on the computer for more than like an hour. Not you again. You've impeded on our plans repeatedly. Yeah? What do you expect? I'm a meddling kid. But as I was saying... That's cool. I didn't even walk off stage. And I only walked down a little bit and they reset their position. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm exhausted. Oh, I usually can't play on a computer, or anything on a computer for more than, like, honestly, about an hour, 2 hours at the most. I've been taking a lot of breaks today, but I've honestly been playing Pokemon for over 6 or 7 hours. And tomorrow I'm going to be in so much pain, I'll be surprised if I even get out of bed. And you guys are like, what, playing video games hurts? Yes. Yes, it very, very much does, in so many different ways. Look at that awesome Thunderbolt. Isn't that great? Alright, we're going to fight some trainers here. Probably get a couple of TMs. That'll be kind of fun. Whoop. Man. Yeah, I was going to say, don't keep healing on me. I couldn't use the fire move because it definitely is heat proof. Soft Sand again. So it randomized all the items, but it just basically gave me like the same item 162,000 times. Why? Well, yeah, Bayonet is a threat. But, Weedle over there? Not really. One quick Ember. Take that thing down without a single hitch. Now you've got your trucker's hitch. Ooh. That'll be some good experience. Take that thing down real quick. and fight you. She just laughed and said this is no place for children. Apparently it's only a place for bug catchers such as herself. Lickitung, I used to love you. You were one of my favorite Pokemon as a kid. I think it's just because you were so rare. You could only get one in the game. At least in the American versions. I know in the Japanese versions you could find Wild Jinx. I know in the American versions you could not. I think that might also be the case with Lickitung. Ooh, very bad matchup. Let me switch into a good matchup real quick. Takedown's a pretty decent move, but I probably also had Mud Shot. And I don't want to deal with Mud Shot. I'd rather not. Because if I get hit with a Mud Shot, then I got to expect that I wouldn't get up. I'd be like, what the heck? I'd be falling on the ground. I'd be KO. Where would I end up next? You already know. The Poke Center. My run would be over, and I don't want that. I can't keep up with it. I'm so tired. Like, I'm not even really rhyming. I'm just trying to pull a bunch of bull together. I'm just trying to have a good time. Entrepreneur Stacy. What kind of stuff do you invent, Stacy? I've come up with several drawings and concepts for all kinds of things. I'm trying to get some of them to come to market. It's very tricky, though. Pelipper. It's a great matchup for Nightlight, because all it takes is a spark, and there we go. We're almost at the tippity top, and then we'll hit the drop. We're never gonna stop until we find Dusclops. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, then I think you need to come back and find me when I've got more energy and I can try. I don't really have to fake and push energy out to get even just sentences, structures to form. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I really don't think that getting to level 42 is going to be an issue at all. I don't think we're going to have to do any grinding before the gym. Because there's still plenty of trainers. I say plenty, but I mean like more like a handful. But a handful is still... Ooh, okay. I don't want to deal with that. A curse is not something that I want. I'm sorry that I forgot to take Madame Zeroni up the mountain. Please stop punishing me for it all these years later. I think Vanessa's the only thing I can take this thing out. Is this thing... Oh, wait, is this a... Okay, I didn't think that was why. I thought it was still fighting. Okay. Fill you up real quick. Now let's go grab some items. We are at the top. Cool. TM. Which TM did we get, guys? What do you think? Is it something good? Is it something great? 37, it said. Morning Sun. Can any of us learn that? No. Oh, hey, these are two different routes. What can I catch? I'd like a Salamence, please. I said I would like a Salamence, please. Level 25 plus would be great. A Girafarig level 7. Not worth it. I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to throw one more and then we're leaving. Okay, we're leaving. Not worth it. Not worth it. You know what is going to be worth it, though? Whatever Pokemon I find on this island on Route 123. That's the island that matters. And I can fight this guy with really weak, pathetic Pokemon like Sentret and Pikachu. I'm sorry, Pikachu. You are actually one of my favorite Pokemon. Top 3 for sure. I liked you better when you were fatter, though. I'm glad that you're losing weight and feeling good about yourself. So I just liked how snuggly and chunky you were back in the day. It's just my personal opinion. Oh, another TM. As long as you're comfortable in your own skin, that's all that matters, is what I was trying to say. Bite. Lame. Oh, wait, is this our encounter? Yeah, this is our encounter. Because we can catch a Pokemon here. Kangaskhan, will you be my Pokemon? Hey, that was easy. I think it's easy to just call you Mama. Let's go, Mama. So rock me, Mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, Mama, any way you feel. Hey, Mama, rock me. I like that song. Sounds better whenever your throat isn't completely worn out from talking for hours and hours. Like, my back is killing me, my neck is killing me, my throat is killing me, and I'm only complaining. So I feel good about myself for pushing forward, because it's really, I'm really struggling, and this is helping me just kind of like, hey, it's okay. You know what's wrong. You're saying what's wrong. You're aware of it. Let's get through it, kid. That's what's going on in my head to an extent. For those of you who can understand, great. For those of you who can't, that's okay too. Okay, Ammonite, pretty easy to take down. Barboach, also pretty easy to take down. I wonder how much damage Absorb does. One shot, that's good. Gligar, one Surf should take that out, no problem. Alright, I'm still on the look for a flying Pokemon, because how else am I going to get to Slateport? I haven't found a single flying Pokemon yet. Hey, a decent challenge. Nice. I haven't used Astonish in ages. I just wanted to get it out of that range. There we go. Vanessa's level 38. Voltorb, I can take that down without much of a problem with Surf. And Glalie, the Ice type. So Sheeta would probably be best for that. One Karate Chop. Sheeta's now level 38. Oh, we're all getting up to 38. Jigglypuff, easy enough for Sheeta as well. Jigglypuff is a jobber compared to Sheeta. There we go, there we go. Alright, take that, jabroni. We just whooped yo team's hiney. Alright guys, we made it to Slateport. And we made it just in time for the news report here. Huh, yes, indeed. We intend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to talk to us. Woo, that was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, Yoshi, you're looking great. Well, thank you. You made a huge discovery on our last seafloor expedition. Something about an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think that's the habitat of a Pokemon that's long extinct. Foo, foo, foo. Oh, Team Magma's coming around. There we go. Oh, foo, foo, foo. Everybody's like, where are they coming from? We hear them. We just don't see them. It's from the harbor. The submarine. They're trying to take it. I commiserate with you. All that effort you spent following me here from the way to Mount Pyre, but now no one can stop us. You don't think so? You don't think so? I think I know exactly where you're going. The only unfortunate part is I still don't have a Pokemon that can learn Fly. So I have to walk over there. Cool, we can rebattle people now. I've been wanting to do that. Usually, I didn't think the game let you did that until you got, like, much further. I was always really upset about how hard it was to rebattle people in this game. But I just talked to this guy by accident, and he's like, hey, let's have a battle, fella. I'm like, sure. Why not? Do you do the same thing? What about you, lady? You like to rebattle? Hey, that is so cool. So if we ever need experience, I guess now we're at the point in the game where some people will rebattle you, and you can check which ones will, I believe, with your Pokénav. I think it's called the Trainer's Eyes. Wow, we've had so many Florentinos in this run. It's starting to get a little ridiculous, I think. Alright, we're back in Lily Cove, and now we can actually fight this guy. I don't know if we have to talk to him first, or... Guess not. Now we can go back in, and now we can actually do this part. Hoorah! And then I think after this, we can basically just go fight the gym leader. Or the gym leaders, because it's a double battle. It's going to be really tricky, to be honest with you. Absorb! Absorb! Get all of his energy out. Fearow, I am in fear. Oh, help me. Spark. There we go. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Mew. It can learn any move. It's really adorable. And I don't remember a whole lot about Pokemon in the movie, but I loved Pokemon in the movie on VHS. And I remember Mew being all mischievous and also all wonderful. So, there. I like that Mew can learn anything. That's just way too cool. And then having 100 in every stat, I like that. Because 100 is a really good number. Like, it's not so incredible that it'll blow you away. But it's, like, perfect for just trying to come up with strategies, different strategies, trying out new things. It's perfect for stuff like that. Banette. Ice Beam. It laid a curse on me and knocked itself out. But I won't be carrying the curse with me. I think it's going to be carrying the curse with it. Scyther. That's a good one, actually. Hey, it's Roselia. Oh, it has Magical Leaf. I thought it would have... Wow, why did I think that I could survive any grass attack from it? I need to get out of the mindset that I can survive one attack. Because even if I can survive one attack, what if it gets a critical? What if it has an attack that I'm not aware of? Jeez, I'm getting way too cocky here. Ooh, some more battles. I'm going to fight everybody in here. By the time I get to that gym, I'm going to have every single Pokemon up to level 41. Because and then I'll have like 2 of them at 42. I'm gonna try to have them all at 41. I think that's probably a fair thing. So that way a few of them can reach level 42 whenever they get into the gym battling all the trainers. Because there's only like 4 trainers throughout the whole thing. So maybe if I get like 1 Pokemon for it. I don't know. Does it matter? It does. Not really. I gotta move forward. I gotta be the best like no one ever was. To train them all is my real dance. Catch them with my cause. I did that wrong. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's fight to the very end. I'm very, very exhausted. Like, it is literally tomorrow. I have played Pokemon all loving day. I'm so exhausted. To the point where, like, I don't even care about all the items in here. I'm just... The items don't really matter, as long as I defeated all the opponents, which I definitely did. I didn't go to where you could get, like, a static encounter and get a Master Ball before it was randomized. Whoops, I used the wrong move. So, I didn't go to every single spot, every single teleportation point in here. But I think I got them gone. I think I got rid of everybody for the most part. So let's get out of here and let's head to Moss Deep. Hey, it's our encounter. It's a Tentacruel. That's a pretty good encounter. Like, 1 spark won't even knock it out, because he's so strong. 2 sparks is actually pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna just throw a couple Ultra Balls at him. That's actually a really solid find. The game is about to get pretty challenging, so I have to be aware that our solid team might end up having some cracks in it in a little while. So, let's, what are we gonna name you? What are we gonna name you? I got an idea. Well, you can't really find you in the deep areas of the game, but I don't care. I'm gonna name you Deep Blue. This gym is always giving me a headache, like the puzzles, to try to get to the end, but I know that we can do it. It just might take a minute. It's not hard, it's just time-consuming. This guy is foo-foo-fooing and a roaring. Can I take this thing out? I really thought that I could. It has Dragon Breath. It's kind of scary. So knowing that I can't now is great. Now this thing is rock type, so this one I can take out for sure. Great. Suck it, Wayne. Moving on, now we're gonna fight another pansy. Their words, not mine. That thing has Aerial Ace, so I'm pretty fortunate that I didn't just get destroyed. 1 Karate Chop now with Leer. Should take it out. There we go. Although it gave me a pretty poor matchup there. That thing definitely has a fighting move, even if it didn't use it. Ooh, it can learn Hail? I don't need that, but that's cool. Yeah, we're on the right track. We're definitely on the right track. Oh, I wanted to have a different Pokemon out. Forgot. I said I wanted to have a different Pokemon out. Knock off. He's saying, knock it off, quit switching out on me. Gloom! Yeah, let's switch Wendy in here. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to have any situation where I could get hurt. We're about to face a gym leader. This is the farthest that we've gotten so far. This is the farthest that we've gotten. It's really... It's a lot of pressure. It really is. Let me see your talent! If you insist, I'll show it to you. I did not want to have Cora up front. But I guess it's good that I did, because she's perfect against Donphan. Beam got rid of Reflect and learned the special version of that. Oh my goodness. We're about to do it, guys. We're about to acquire a 7th badge. Then I have to call it quits because, like I said, it's tomorrow. I've never played video games for this long in my entire life, I don't think. Maybe like whenever I was a wee lad. Definitely not in my adult years. I just was really excited. So, were you surprised? Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? I imagine that's what it sounds like when they both talk at once. So, they're either going to get 2 incredible Pokemon or 2 terrible Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm not going to take this lightly. I refuse to take it lightly, that would just be dumb. Because they are level 42. But I think we can manage here. Meta-type might have a fighting move. So I do want to get Cora out of here. Yeah, I think this will be fine. And I can set up my light screen. Okay. Alright, we're doing good so far. Surf will hit both of them, and so will Razor Leaf. That's going to be the strategy. Oof. Because using Calm Mind is actually really bad. Let's see if we can take it out with 1 strength. Alright, we did take that one out, which is great. And, like I said, I don't want to take this battle lightly, because we are still getting smacked around a good bit. Who's going to be the best bet for you? I think Nightlight and Korra would probably be our 2 best bets against... Oh, it's got Light Screen. So I'm going to confuse it, and then I will headbutt it. But not in that order, I guess. Now we just got to see if we can take it down. Ah, oh, there we go. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. I wasn't thinking that we could. Oh, that was horrifying, you guys. Honestly, like wow. I'm not even picking up the Super Rod. It doesn't really matter. The underwater areas, Setopolis, and the Elite Four are pretty much the only areas of the game left that we have to do, you guys. So please subscribe. We're getting really close to the end. The next leader soft level cap is 43. So we don't even have to level up too much. We just have to go get some story progression done, and then fight the last gym leader. And then we're on to fighting the Elite Four and finishing up the game. Because all of our Pokemon are already at level, almost level 43. How incredible is this, guys? We have gotten so much farther than we ever have in this game. I'm just want to suck in the moment. But this episode has gone on for way too long, so I do gotta go. I love you guys. Remember to subscribe, leave comments, and I respond to all the comments. I have to force myself to stop playing. It's been several hours. It's tomorrow. Goodbye.